Hello, this is Mr. Jarrett, and in this video I am going to be explaining the missing lines activity. So the directions say that in this activity there's multi-views with no isometrics. So for this first example, I did give you the isometric, but you're going to see that the rest have no isometrics. And there's going to be one or more missing lines in the different views. So I want you to study the sketch where you think the missing lines are. And these missing lines are either going to be object lines or hidden. They're only going to be in one of the three orthographic views. So I also wrote, if it helps, you may sketch out the isometric on paper. Okay, so let's get started. This first one, you can see I did give you the isometric. I give you the multi-view here. And it's kind of obvious I made number one have a big blank top. So it's kind of obvious that that is where the missing line is probably going to be. But if it wasn't so obvious, you start to look at this drawing, and if you don't have this drawing, you have to picture it in your head. But you can kind of see from this shape, this L shape, there is a corner here, and it splits. So when I rotate to my right side view, the wall that's going to be created by this line and the wall that's going to be created by this line is shown here and here. And that corner where it splits is shown by the line. So on the top view, since this splits, there's going to be a flat platform here, flat platform here, as you can kind of see in this picture. So where they split, here there needs to be a vertical line. So obviously A is not right, B is not right, D is not right, C is the correct answer. So I'm going to scroll down and I'll just select C. And then I move on to the second one. So the second one here, I took away the isometric. So now you really have to read the drawing and picture this object in your head. So how do you read a drawing like this? Well, remember we've talked about hidden lines and object lines. If this is your front view and this line right here is solid, that means it's not hidden. Meaning when I'm looking at this from the front, I'm going to have some type of rectangular shape right here sticking out at me. It's going to be in the foreground. And this piece is going to be behind this. So it's going to be in the background. And I can also see that on my right side view. See, here is my small rectangle, and this behind it is my bigger rectangle. Okay, so in the top view, looking at it, how would I represent that there's a split between this big rectangle and this smaller rectangle? Well, it's definitely not going to be A. No, it's not going to be B. Okay, maybe C, but look which way that line's going, and D is going this way. So if I'm looking at this part, the line is going horizontal, and if this rotates up, I need to show that there is a small rectangle and a big rectangle. C does not necessarily show that. It kind of shows like a big squared piece and a small rectangle. This shows the big rectangle and small rectangle. So the answer would be D. So as you go through these, that's what I want you to do, is start to read the sketch itself and look at the different answers. Now you can also see that I progressively made these a little bit more challenging. I kind of work you up to a certain idea, and then I add in a new idea like hidden lines or a hidden line in an object line. Okay, so kind of work through this and see the best that you do. At the very end, it will grade you and it will email you. Good luck.